Hi guys, welcome back. So today anime review will be on Girls of the Wild's manhwa. Now this is a Korean manga. I don't even know Korea has manga, but again this is an original Korean manga. So you can buy the physical book at this website. If I'm not wrong, you can buy the physical book at this website, but the language will be in Korean. So if you can read Korean, you can just purchase the physical book. Now, total there's the genre is action, comedy, drama, ecchi, harem, martial arts, romance, school life, shonen, and webtoons. Now, this is 235 chapters manga. Yes, 235 chapters and still going. Right, there's more. They are releasing it every Saturday. Every Saturday, if I'm not wrong. Is it every Saturday? It should be. Let me check. It should be every Saturday. It's unprofessional, yes. Uh, no, every Sunday. In Singapore time, it'll be every Sunday. Every American time is every Saturday. So every Saturday, American time, they'll actually release a new chapter. I'm currently reading chapter 98, but I still got a good little view of what's going on. Now, basically, the art is definitely amazing right here. It is very awesome. Now, basically, it's about I don't even know how to pronounce his name. It's a little bit spoiler here right now. I'm currently reading chapter 98, page 17. So yeah. So it is about this young protagonist who got offered a scholarship to this WoW League school. This WoW League school is basically a fighting school, or is famous for fighting. Now, every year, WoW League School will organize a tournament worldwide, not worldwide, but a tournament that anybody can join from other schools interschooling fighting. Now, this fighting thing it's known, and the top fighter in their school is called the Queen, the Bloody Queen of the WoW League. Now, this is her, the girl with the blonde hair. She's known for being the beast of the beast when martial arts. She's number one, top rank in this manga. Now, it's about his journey. Like different arcs shows him differently. The first arc shows him as like a weak person that gets bullied. That'll be like the first chapters, the first chapter to 50. So 1 to 50 is about him getting bullied, and then 60 is about training him, and then 70, 80 is about him fighting his enemies. Now, I'm gonna go into a little bit in front, right? He got bullied by this red haired kid, and then he just wasn't feeling very good about it. And then the girls took pity on him. Now, I'll give you a little bit more background. Now, this WoW League is only a female school. Only this year, when this protagonist joined, it became a mixed school, and currently he's the only male student inside this whole girls' school. And the first day when he met the queen, he called her a monster, and that's how the queen noticed him and somewhat have a crush on him. And then this how the ecchi harem thing goes. Now, as far as this, it's pretty unique from any other. Uh, it's pretty unique compared to the others. Now, the reason why I say that is the character development for this main character is awesome. It starts out with him being weak, strong, cannot defend for himself, and next it became stronger, getting pitied by the girls, knowing his background. So first was an introduction, second was a background. His background is quite sad, and with his two siblings, it's actually quite sad. And then the second will be training him, and third will be like getting better and better. So character development wise, this is really really awesome. Now I don't want to spoil anything for you, but there's 235 chapters, so you can knock it out yourself. So I would just like to say it's pretty awesome. As this itself, the art is amazing. Now, each chapter is about 18, 20 plus pages, 24 pages long, so you can just knock it out yourself. The art is amazing. You can buy the physical book, but it's in Korea, so it's in Korean. Sorry. So, yeah. Now, comedy wise, I don't really find this as like very funny. Uh, there'll be some action scenes where they fight. When they fight, they'll be quite nice. Everything is be pretty awesome. So I quite like the action scenes, but the action scenes are not a lot. They're not filled with it. So about each chapter, the longest I've ever seen is 2 chapters. Uh, the maximum I've ever seen is just 2 chapters of fighting, and then it's gone. So fighting wise, it's not really a lot. You're just mainly training him and then character development, like I said. So overall, do I recommend this this manga to you guys? Hell yes, I recommend it a lot. Any beginners that want to watch this or read this, read it. Don't let the ecchi and harem block you. It doesn't really affect much of the manga itself. Until I read this introduction, I didn't even know that it was a ecchi harem. Honestly, I thought it was just a normal manga. Alright, so I'm quite dense on this kind of things until I read the category that it's in, but it's not dead obvious that it's an ecchi harem manga when you start reading it. It's just like a normal fighting manga, an action manga when you start fighting it. When you start reading it, I'm sorry. When you start reading it, it seems normal. So don't let it block you. I know some people really hate that kind of category, but it's not really dead obvious that it is one. So please don't let that block you from your entertainment. And the fighting scenes are really awesome. I'll just give you some little demos about him being fighting. And basically there's different arcs, alright? But they didn't really say arc 1, arc 2, arc 3. They go by chapters. And I'll definitely recommend you this one. If you like fighting, if you like romance, if you like this, if you like that, it is definitely awesome. But one thing is, the first 50 chapters are actually quite boring. And if you don't like weak main things that kind of pisses you off, kind of itches you because it doesn't really jump straight to the point, you might not like this manga. This manga is quite slow paced, but the pace that's going is just right. It's just right. So the way that I see this is the longer the manga goes, well, this is such nice artwork right here. Such nice artwork. I always like artwork in animes, yeah, and mangas too. So it's pretty much very good. So basically, I recommend this to anybody who've watched it. It's a slow pace. It's kind of a slow pace manga, but once you read it, the longer you read it, the more you read it, the more in depth you are, and the more kind of you're addicted to it. The more you read it, the more you want to read it, and the more interesting it gets. So that's something you want to know. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to do more of this. Honestly, I don't really like to review anime, because first of all, animes, we all have different opinions in animes, so we might not get the same idea. Like when I say I hate one of the animes, it's kind of bitchy. Someone commented not so nice things about it. But again, we all have different views. But with manga, again, sometimes we may get on the wrong side of each other, but we may get on the wrong foot. I'm sorry, but overall time, if you read enough, I think you're gonna like this. This I can honestly say, if you manage to read, you might like this. You might like this. You might genuinely like this. So this I can somewhat guarantee, but depending if you're the person that hates ecchi and harem movies or mangas, you might not like this. But please just try to see it, because it's if I'm not wrong, it's kind of a new manga. It's not really huge as others say it. I only see me and a few others reviewing it, so it's not really big. So give your support to it. Thank you guys for watching, and click like.